We're in the quiet, well, it's called the worship space. It's a little small room in Fran's house. There's no one else here at the moment, but if anyone else comes in, I'll have to turn this off. I thought this would be a good place to be, to just reflect. So just to say, this weekend, Britain Yearly Meeting, which is kind of the annual meeting of Quakers in Scotland, Wales and England, come together. So this is the first year that it's been blended with maybe 300 people in person, and I'm not quite sure, maybe a couple of hundred online. So what's the themes that have been coming out of this meeting? Of course, anything I say is a reflection of what I think is coming out of it. Maybe obviously the theme of community. What is a Quaker community, and what has the Quaker community been during the pandemic, and what is it now? What held us together? What do we still have? Who do we still have? Because I'm aware that people have disappeared, people have relocated, people have died, people have gone into care, and some have remained. How well did we do as a community in that time? And how are we doing now? So faith, community and action, I think, are the themes. Yesterday morning, a friend shared, I suppose, what Quakerism means to her. She came back to faith, or found her faith, or whatever word we want to use, in midlife. She wasn't sure which community she could centre herself, and she found Quakers as a place to be centred, and then found it a place to open herself to new possibilities. And as much as new possibilities offer us opportunities to serve, we are also influenced by those opportunities. It's a two-way thing. In the afternoon, we had two friends talk about, one about mental ill health in community and how well or not we deal with mental illness as a community or communities. But also a younger friend, I think if I heard right, wanting older friends to operate more in a mentoring, accompanying way. I think that's a positive thing. I think often older friends, of which maybe I'm one now, feel themselves redundant, or that they can't speak into the lives of other people, younger people. But here was a request to share your wisdom, to share your insights, and accompany someone. And then last night we had the Swarthmore Lecture by Helen Minnis, getting us to think again about what does anti-racism mean. What does it mean to be a Quaker in the world and living out the beliefs of equality? How to create those changes? What would that look like? What can I do? How do I live accepting all the barriers that we face as individuals, never mind as a society and as perhaps particular individuals in our society or communities in our society. And today will unfold as today will unfold. Just kind of thought for myself, one thing during the session, so in these Quaker meetings, large as they are, they're similar to local small Quaker meetings. There's a lot of silence. I kept seeing images from my own life, people I interact with, what I do,